The Soldier and His Mother. This is not just a story. It is about love, about responsibility, about what we do when love is tested. This story is for our loved ones and for those who depend on us. We love easily when life is smooth, when people are strong, when everything is normal, when loving costs us nothing. But what happens when life changes? When someone becomes old, weak, or injured? Does love still remain the same, or does it fade away? The war had finally ended. Villages whose air once echoed with cries of dying and injured soldiers, explosions of bombs, had suddenly become silent. And every house was waiting impatiently to see their loved brother or father to return back safe and sound from the war. In the same village, an old mother sat at the door every evening with her eyes fixed on the dusty road. Her son too had gone to war years ago. Sometimes she used to gaze at the road, worrying about his health and life. And at times, she used to look at the photo, recalling his childhood days. She did the same day in and day out. One evening, the army postman arrived with a message. Your son is returning tomorrow. Tears filled her eyes, not of sorrow, but of relief. She cleaned the house, cooked all his favorite food, and waited the whole night. The next morning, the phone rang. A tired but familiar voice spoke. Mama, I am coming home today. Her heart was filled with excitement. Then, after a pause, he continued softly. Mama, I have a friend with me. He is badly injured. He lost a leg and arm in the war. He has nowhere to go. May I bring him home with me, Mama? The mother hesitated. She loved her son dearly, but life was already hard. After a long silence, she said, My son, I have waited years for you. I am old and weak. Taking care of an injured person will be very difficult. You leave him at a shelter home and come home alone. There was silence on the line. The call disconnected. Days passed. Her son never returned. 1 week later, 2 army officers come to her house. With heavy hearts, they say, Ma'am, your son is no more. The world just collapsed around her. She broke down. With tears in her eyes, she asked, Can I get to see him at least for one last time? They took her to the military hospital. When the bedsheet on him was lifted, she just froze. His one hand and one leg was missing. The injured soldier what her son spoke about was none other than he himself. A soldier standing next to the body in the room says, Ma'am, your son committed suicide. He just left behind this letter. And saying that, he hands over the letter to the mother. The letter read, I didn't want pity. I didn't want to be a burden. All I only wanted to know was, will I still be loved the same way as I was loved before? Will I be treated the same way as I was treated before? Will I be treated the same respect as I was treated before? Will I have the same dignity as I had before? Mama, your answer replied it all to me. I had no more strength in me. I had no hope left in me. Dear friends, this question is not asked by a soldier alone. It is asked by old parents. It is asked by sick partners, injured dogs, and abandoned cats. They cannot speak, but their eyes ask, Do I still belong to you? Do you still love me as I was earlier? Do you respect me as I was respected before? Do you treat me with dignity as I was treated before? Love that disappears in difficulty, love that disappears at old age, love that disappears at injury is not love. A dog never abandons or stops loving you when you grow old. A cat never stops trusting you when it is injured. Love should never be conditional. It should be genuine. How can one abandon the old the injured, or the one who is depending on you. They too have a soul. They too have emotions. They too have feelings. You cannot treat them like a stuffed toy or used furniture. Just use and throw them one day. Do not forget the days when they brought smile into your face. Do not forget the days when they were your stress buster. Do not forget the days when they brought smile into your child's face. Do not forget the days when they were with you when you needed them the most. Always remember, karma says, what you do to others, the same will be done to you many, many folds. Treat the old, the injured, and the pets with respect. Good acts will always pay back.